June, my face was like just a hot mess. Like I hated it so much. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hope, and today I'm going to be doing a video about how I cleared my acne in like 2021 because it got extremely bad. I know I have on makeup right now, but it's only because I'm going to be showing you guys really like raw, uncut photos of me when like my face got extremely bad and I didn't know what to do. So I'm going to show you guys how I fixed it and what my face looks like now. So starting from the beginning, my skin got really bad April 2020, but like I'm going to talk about what my skin was like before April 2020. So before April 2020, before my skin got extremely bad, well, extremely bad to me, because I know there's some people out there with worse acne, but like at that time I was just like, what the heck was going on my face? So I've always like had acne growing up. Like as a teenager, I've always had acne, but I've never had them like a whole bunch at one time. I've always just got like pimples, like 1-2 pimples here and there, and then they would go away, but they would always leave dark spots. So I've always dealt with like dark spots and stuff like that. I've never dealt with them like how I dealt with them when I got like really bad acne in April 2020. Some of the things I used to use was like, I always use spin brushes. I don't know, I feel like at one point spin brushes were like such like a big thing, and I would always use spin brushes, but I don't use those anymore because everybody knows that they're kind of bad for your skin. Like it's just too harsh for your skin. I would use spin brushes. African black soap used to help a lot on me. Now it doesn't. I can't use it because my skin's too sensitive for it now due to the products that I use now. But I used to use African black soap. I would use Pond's dark spot corrector to like help with my dark spots and stuff like that. And then I would do like I would do the Indian clay mask with the apple cider vinegar. I would do those a lot. And I also used to like put like tea tree oil and stuff in there, tea tree oil and honey, and that was like my face mask that I would do like a couple times a week just to like fix my skin, because like I've always had problems with acne and I feel like I could never figure out one thing to fix it, but that was kind of like my skincare regimen that I would do like before it got extremely bad in April 2020. So fast forward to, and I'm gonna insert pictures of what my face looked like around the time I was doing this stuff too. So like this is like before it was 2020, so let's just say this was like April. This was like pictures, I'll insert pictures from like 2019 of what my skin looked like. So then fast forward to March, April 2020, that's when like COVID and stuff first hit and stuff like that. I had just came back from Florida from spring break, and when I was on spring break, my skin was like flourishing. Maybe it was the weather out there. I feel like in heat my skin does good. I don't know if it's Jersey. Maybe I need to move out of Jersey because I feel like my skin doesn't thrive out here. Every time I go somewhere with like a lot of heat, my skin is always glowing. But anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah, so fast forward to like March, April 2020, my skin got really, I wouldn't say it didn't get really bad like then and there, but I started to get like I started to get pimples, and I thought it was because the mask, because you know we had to start wearing masks everywhere. So I was always wearing masks. I'm like, oh my god, like maskne is such a real thing, because like my face was so, it was getting so bad, and you guys can see the photos. Like maybe for some people it's not that bad, but to me I was like literally struggling. So literally from April, I would say from April 2020 till September 2020, my face was terrible. And then like in June, my face was like just a hot mess. Like I hated it so much. And even when I wore makeup, you could see it. Like you could see like the pimples and stuff through the makeup. Like usually when I put my makeup on, it goes on extremely smooth, but like during that time you could see like the bumps and everything. It was just honestly a hot mess. And let me tell you guys, I tried everything. Let me tell you guys a list of the things that I tried like during those months, and I literally tried a whole about like I tried like 5 different brands over like the past of 5 months, because I would literally use a product for a month and then I would stop using it when I figured out that it wasn't working for me. So some of the things I tried was the Ordinary. I tried the Ordinary, the glycolic acid, the niacinamide. That did not work at all. I tried it for a month, the niacinamide. I didn't like it. I felt like it was extremely sticky. I just did not like it at all. Like I didn't like it, and I felt like it wasn't working on my skin. So I felt the same way about the glycolic acid, because before that I used to use witch hazel. So I was like, let me try the glycolic acid, but I literally tried it for a month and that didn't work. I also tried Dermalogica. I would try the micro exfoliant, which is like the little powder beads, and you can like kind of just put water in that, put it in, and then I used to exfoliate with that, and like exfoliate exfoliating with that while you have pimples on your face, I feel like I was probably making it worse, and my face was just like, it was just getting worse and worse. Like literally nothing was working. So I tried Dermalogica, the micro exfoliant, and the daily cleanser. I also tried oil cleansing because I would watch, I think it's the Dermalogica on YouTube, and she was talking about oil cleansing and stuff like that. So I tried oil cleansing. So I like tried to do like the whole like Korean skincare thing, and it was just not working out. Like you can see like my face was just getting worse and worse and worse. So I tried oil cleansing with like almond oil, jojoba oil, and rosemary oil. Did not work. I also tried CeraVe, because everybody was talking about like the CeraVe, that one cleanser that everybody was talking about, where like I think it went like viral on TikTok, and then like it was sold out everywhere. It was so hard to find that cleanser during that time. So when I finally got my hands on it, didn't work. I also tried Urban RX, the little, I felt like, okay, Urban RX. I tried Urban RX, and I tried the uneven skin tone one in the blue bottle. I'm not gonna, I feel like, because I literally tried everything for a month, because I tried like 5 different things, and this is like over a 5-month process from like April 2020 all the way to like September, before I finally went to dermatologist. So with Urban RX, I really liked Urban RX. I felt like it worked, but I felt like it worked. I felt like it was calming down my pimples, but my pimples just kept coming. Like it was like it didn't matter what I used on my face, they just kept coming, and I did not know why. It wasn't like I was eating any different than I was eating before. So it just like everything just kept coming. So I feel like Urban RX did work a little bit, but like the way my skin was, it wasn't strong enough to like keep my pimples like away and not coming the way they were coming. So that didn't work, but I really did like it. I love the smell of it. It smells so good. Yeah, I want to go back to it, but I don't want to mess up like how my skincare regimen is now. I don't want to go back to that time. So then fast forward to September, I got tired because I literally tried literally everything. So I was like, I finally decided to go to the dermatologist, because everybody was just telling me like, hope, just go to the dermatologist, just see like what they're gonna say, because like your face is already like, there's nothing, they can't tell you anything worse, you know what I'm saying? Like, just see if they can help you out. So when I finally went to the dermatologist, which was a lifesaver. Oh my god, y'all, my skin has never looked like, I feel like my skin has never been this good in like a really, really long time. So finally went to the dermatologist, and she like prescribed me doxycycline hyclate. So she prescribed me doxycycline hyclate, 50 milligrams. So I would take those twice a day, and I had to take it with a meal. She also prescribed me a tretinoin gel, and it was at 0.05%. And also she prescribed me azelaic acid, which was at she prescribed me an azelaic acid foam, which was 15%. So I'm going to show you pictures, because I went to like the dermatologist in September. So I'm going to show you pictures from October, and you can literally see that like my face is literally transforming. Like it's not like as irritated as it looked. You can literally see it going down, and then like all you could see was like you can see like all the dark spots from all the pimples that I had, but you can see that it was like starting to clear up again. Lifesaver. And then as like a soap that I would use, she told me to like find like a gentle soap. So the gentle soap I would use the Clinique liquid soap. All right, yeah, so after I started using that, my skin literally started to transform, y'all. Oh, sorry guys, I'm looking down at my notes because I had to write notes just to make sure like I got everything in the video. I'm going to show you guys pictures from February 3rd, April 22nd, and May 26th of 2021, where you could like start to see like the difference in my skin. And y'all, my skin is far from perfect. Next, I definitely want to try microneedling. I don't know about chemical peels. I'm just kind of scared about chemical peels, but I definitely want to try microneedling just to see like something that can help with my hyperpigmentation, because as you can see in the photos from like February 3rd all the way to like May 26th, and I'll show some like recent of what my face looks like today. But something that I'm dealing with is hyperpigmentation. I don't know how to get rid of it. I heard it's really hard to get rid of hyperpigmentation, but I recently just bought the Paula's Choice vitamin C just to see if that works. So I just want to let you guys know what my skincare regimen is right now, starting at night. So I wash my face with Clinique's liquid facial sensitive soap, just because that's the only soap I could use. When I had first started using what my dermatologist had recommended me, I was impatient and I felt like it wasn't working fast enough. So one day I tried to use African black soap that I used to use before I got on like the doxycycline, the tretinoin, and the azelaic acid, and it literally burnt my skin. I literally had a chemical burn on my skin from using African black soap. So I cannot use African black soap anymore because my skin can't handle it. It's just too sensitive, especially with the tretinoin. Now what I use is, I'm no longer on doxycycline since it's been like a year. I was only prescribed it for like to take it for a year, and it's just not good to take like pills for a really long time. So I got off of that, but I do still use the azelaic acid and the tretinoin gel. So what my skincare routine looks like right now is I cleanse my face with the Clinique at night. Then after that, I dry my face off, and I either apply my vitamin C oil from Paula's Choice, or I apply my tretinoin gel all over my skin. And then in the morning, I just rinse my face off. I don't wash my face with soap in the morning. I just rinse it off with water, and then I just apply my azelaic acid, my shea butter, and my sunscreen. So y'all, this sunscreen right here is literally the holy grail. Neutrogena's Hydro Boost Water Gel Lotion is the holy grail, especially when you're using something like tretinoin, retin A, azelaic acid. You need to put sunscreen on, because if you don't use sunscreen, your face is just going to get worse and worse. Like your dark spots are going to get darker. And I even noticed, I don't know if this is just in my head, but using the tretinoin and the azelaic acid, it really does make your skin sensitive. It doesn't hurt or anything, but it makes your skin sensitive. So sometimes when I put it on and I go outside in the sun, I feel like, I don't want to say I feel like my face is burning. No, I don't feel like my face is burning, but I just feel like it just doesn't feel right. I just feel like I need to protect my skin with this, just because those two products, they do make your skin sensitive, but it's because it's working. So yeah, so with that being said, my skin is not perfect. It's definitely not the best. I definitely wanted to get better, but it's definitely not what it was between like that January and September 2020 period. And I honestly feel like if I never went to the dermatologist, I would still be struggling with my skin. I'm honestly blessed that the first things that she recommended me work, because I know there's people out there that have like way worse acne than me, and they really do struggle to like clear up their acne. But like my acne has never been that bad before, and it was honestly scary. I was like, oh my god, like nothing is working. I literally spent so much money buying a whole bunch of products just for them not to work. So I'm just so thankful that I went to a dermatologist. So I'm going to leave all the products that the dermatologist recommended me in the description box, and I hope this helped you guys. If anybody's out there struggling with their acne, I would honestly say just go to the dermatologist. But also some of the things that like I recommended, like the azelaic acid and stuff like that, they do have those for like other brands. Like I know Paula's Choice has it. I think Paula's Choice has a retin A gel as well. Listen, I'm no dermatologist or anything like that, but they do sell them. But if you want like the ones from over the counter, definitely go to like a dermatologist, and just in general, just go to the dermatologist just to see, so they can like see your face, just to see what's gonna work for you and like with your acne. So I was really thankful that what she prescribed me worked for me. And for the doxycycline pills, they were extremely small, because she asked me if I take pills and I was like no. That's why she only prescribed me like 50 milligrams, and they were like really small. I can really take it without even drinking water, honestly. But that's it, guys. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Snapchat. And yes, thank you for watching. Bye.